I dated a guy, and then I saw her at a party with him, and then we just started talking from there. I exposed him for all the crazy shit that he did, like fucking my best friend while I was blackout drunk next to them while we were dating.
Hey, my man was a savage, and she still went back to that man and fucked with me. Hey, yo, she still think about him to this day, and he smashed a friend. So both y'all out there looking goofy. Yeah, both of y'all. Hey, y'all enjoy it. What's popping, gang? We here back with another video. Hey, man, listen, we got another video about a desirable truth. He's speaking the real. People also are talking the real because they're the ones being interviewed. This is in Miami, so we're going to see what the people are thinking in Miami. Is it really true that the dating world is shit today? What would you really say? Do you think you are in a good relationship? Are you single? Are you looking or not looking? Let's find out what these people are looking for today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get to the video. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go.
What's your age?
Mine, 38.
43.
And how long you been together?
5 months. 5 months.
Now,
I feel like 5 years though.
Yeah, that's rude, but yeah, no, it does. Feels like 10 years, but yeah.
but being that you're 38 and you're 42, is this relationship leading towards marriage, or is it just for the long haul?
I would answer, I would hope it is, because yeah, I do love him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm proposing to her soon.
So when it comes on to proposal, is it about the man and when he's ready, or is it about the woman?
No, it's about her. It's about how I feel for her. So I'm proposing her. This is my love of my life for her. She changed my life.
Yeah.
Man, after 5 months, what you do to change your life, my boy? I need to get the secret. Major key. Remember that?
She changed my life, literally.
But what do you think is going to make this relationship different than the ones y'all have experienced for the past 4 decades?
What makes it different for me, she's a beautiful woman, not first and foremost, as you can see. Like the way she loved me is way different than any other woman ever loved me. It's not about money, and I'm very successful. I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur. So it ain't about money, it's not about luxury, it's not about none of that. She loved me for me.
Nah, she love you. She love you for the money, my boy. Let that money dry up. You think that woman's still gonna be with you? You say y'all was together for 5 months. So why she wasn't with you when you was struggling and coming up? Does she really love you, my boy? You just want to secure that bag. Because she's 38 and single. Well, she's not single anymore because you scooped her up. But why was she single at 38? Was she in a long term relationship and they broke up and just like y'all met? Or she was just single for a long period of time, living life, and then y'all ran into each other. You got the rapping, and that's how it happened. You wanted some of her burger and fries. Help me to understand.
So being that you're the breadwinner as a man, does that mean that you pay for everything in this relationship?
I pay for everything. It ain't no 50-50.
Sometimes I pay for stuff. I pay for a meal now and then,
Here and there, she may pay for
But he
something,
pays
but
for everything. Yeah, I think he should. He's my husband.
Why is that emphasis put on you as a man, even if she's making a lot of money herself?
Listen, it's not all about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a better position. So I'm going to pay for the majority of the things. Like, if she had it, she'd do the same thing. You know what I mean? So,
100%.
you know,
Yeah.
So if God forbid you lost everything today, you would come in and step up, or?
Listen, 100% I'd still be there and pay for everything. Yeah, of course. I love him. I don't care if he's broke. I would never care.
So why do you get with him when he was broke? Or he wanted to elevate his life and then get with you? Because I'm just trying to get a better understanding of y'all relationship. All right.
Maybe at first I would have, because I wanted to go into a relationship with someone quite successful, because I do well myself. But like, no, I don't give a damn if he lost everything. I love him so much, yeah. I hate saying that, it's embarrassing. Sorry.
If we were dating and a guy slid into your DMs, how would you handle it?
I wouldn't answer. And you know what? This is my case study right here. I was dating a guy, it was very public, and Lil Wayne slid in my DMs and I didn't answer.
Lil Wayne slid in her DMs. Hey yo, is she like a Instagram model or anything like that? She's like a normal average girl. Lil Wayne slid in her DMs. She tall too. Lil Wayne was like, "Yo, I like tall women. We can get it. Weezy baby."
Lil Wayne, Lil Tucci, Lollipop, 6 foot, 7 foot.
Lick me like a lollipop.
Yep.
What did he even say to you?
He sent me a rose.
And then,
I didn't answer until I broke up with my ex.
did he hit you back after?
Yeah.
Whoa. So, you're telling me Lil Tucci, the main man himself, and Gabby Gons are next up on the scene?
No, not at all. He's a friend. But I didn't answer him while I was in a relationship.
You know what it means? Smash and grab. This is what it was right here.
It stinks in here. What's the smell? What smell? It smell like pussy, booty, dick, and pussy. I'm telling you, it's all up in here.
That's what it was. It was just all up in there. Just mingling. He flew her out.
Because if a man slides in my DMs, unless if it's a business inquiry, I'll show it to my boyfriend and I'll ask him what his thoughts are and I'll run it by him. But I would never answer a man in my DMs that has ill intentions without talking to my boyfriend.
But wait, this is Lil Wayne we're talking about. So why wouldn't you give a man who is that successful a response?
Well, it was a conversation I had with my ex and he didn't want me to respond. And also he just sent me a rose. It wasn't an inquiry of any sort, so it just didn't seem proper for me to answer that.
What's your age?
I'm 34.
When it comes on to dating in Miami, what do you think women are looking for here?
Money, all right? Gotta have that bag right, man. And you should have the bag right anyways, because you shouldn't be trying to date unless you got your money right. I always tell men, take care of yourself first, and then look for a woman, you know? Build a foundation.
So is that why you brought a bag of money out here in Brickell tonight?
Hey, listen, it's out here to show people, like, listen, this is what Miami is about. Get your money right, come out here, and then you can play, all right? Stay where you at if you ain't trying to come play hard, you know what I mean?
Fellas, don't be having your money out like that. Unless you got the strap and you know how to fight or something. Because if some real goons really see you with this bag of money, they may hop down on your ass. Not in a good way. But, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you want to carry your money around, be my guest. I think I've seen him before. I think he does e-commerce, something like that. But he had to show his money like that. He's like, I'm going to get these. I'm going to bring my money out.
And how much is that in your hand right now?
That's about 150, 200K.
No.
It's like 150,000.
No, bro, I can see money and I know that's 150 racks right there. I already know. How I do that? And then the fit he wearing maybe like 2,000. But come on, how I know? Cause I'm about to get that chicken bag too. Shout out to my boy Steph. So I'm gonna get that chicken bag too, that turkey bag. I'm gonna get my money up too. And that's what I'm doing. So soon I'll be walking around with stacks of cash like that. Not actually like in a bag walking around, but I'll have it in my pocket, on a card, paying bills. I mean, hey, it's gonna be circulating everywhere through my account. But hey, you are.
You know, I got another 150 on me in the cash, so, you know what I'm saying?
Surely this can't be a smart idea.
Listen, man, when you got, hey, I pay 6 figures for security every month, so, you know, they're around here.
So ultimately, if a man is gonna date in Miami, he needs to come ready to compete.
100%, because this is a big competing realm, you know? We all beat on our chests out here, you know? Rightfully so. You move to Miami when you want to compete, when you want to become the best version of yourself. So you have to put yourself against outside men, outside of people, you know what I mean? Like, and it just makes you a better person when you can out there and you can challenge yourself to say, yo, I got this.
let's say I just moved to Miami and I had no money, no car, nothing. How would I pull a Miami 10?
Hey, listen, stay in the house, build your business, build yourself. You feel me? That's what I did. I built myself to the point where I can actually do the things I do, but stay in your own lane right now. You can't go crazy.
No. If I'm a man,
Come on.
why shouldn't I date just because I'm broke?
Man, listen, hey, sex is for poor people. You can't be out here prioritizing your time with every dame out here, because guess what? They'll drain the little money that you have, and you'll be back poor again. You need to focus on yourself. Every man needs to focus on himself. That's when we make the most money, when we focus on ourselves.
So how much money should a man make verbatim before he should even think about talking to a woman?
$10,000 a month. $10,000 a month is an easy number to obtain if you're looking in the right areas for the actual line of work that you're trying to be in. I always tell people you can start a business, man. That's one of the most easiest things that you can do when it comes to scaling up, right? $2,500 a month, $2,500 a week is not hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? So $10,000 a month, and then you can pop out and actually afford certain luxuries for yourself so you can attract the women that you truly want to attract.
What's your age?
I'm 21.
That's true. Just get your money up, fellas. Not your funny up. You can be funny, but wait till you get older. You get my age, you get 30. You ain't funny if you ain't got no money. You ain't the boss. You can't pay the cost. So what you gonna do? Gonna barbecue a meal?
I'm 18.
And are you ladies single?
Yes, I am. 100%.
When it comes on to dating men in 2025, what problems are you running into?
Men are, can I curse? Men are sluts, they're whores, and they don't know how to settle down.
They're disloyal fucking liars that will be two-faced to you and lie to you while looking right at you.
Surely not all men are like this.
We actually did get cheated on
Together.
by the same guy.
By the same guy?
Same guy.
Whoa. So walk me through how y'all even found out.
I dated a guy, and then I saw her at a party with him, and then we just started talking from there. I exposed him for all the crazy shit that he did, like fucking my best friend while I was blackout drunk next to them while we were dating.
Hey, my man was a savage, and she still went back to that man and fucked with me. Hey, yo. She still think about him to this day, and he smashed a friend. So both of y'all out there looking goofy. Yeah, both of y'all. Hey, y'all enjoy it?
Yep.
Whoa.
Flip it.
But how do you even start a friendship from that?
Well, we took pictures together, added each other on Instagram, started DMing. I threw her birthday party at my house, and then after that, we would hang out every single fucking day of every single weekend.
But after you found out, did he try to get back with you?
Oh, me and him were done. We had been done since he fucked my best friend.
I cheated on him because he cheated on her. So I dated him to cheat on him.
It was
because
like
he cheated
revenge.
on my best friend. It was revenge.
So wait, it was over with you and then you set him up with her?
No. They
I
knew
found
each
out
other.
that he cheated on her, so I cheated on him for her because he cheated on my best friend.
What's your age?
Yo, now this is getting outrageous. This is getting outrageous. You linked up with the friend. The friend said, "Hey, girl, go ahead and go parlay with him," and then you cheated on him with somebody else, but he still got them good. For how long? How long y'all were together before you decided?
30.
Are you single?
Yes.
If you were to take a woman on a first date in Miami, where are you gonna take her?
Coffee for sure. Coffee or a walk. A lot of people go to dinner dates and you're sitting across someone interrogation style. You're getting ready for 2.5 hours. You're going there. The food may not be good. There's so many different factors that can mess it up. Coffee is better because you get 30 to 40 minutes of just like really deep interaction with a person. It's way better. And for the guy, it's cheaper. For the girl, it's quick. For women, you have to be quick and efficient with your time.
So what's the most that you're...
Girls not going on coffee date. Not the bad. They ain't going on coffee date. Crazy man. You're like dinner and a movie. You ain't gotta take them to the best restaurant. Take them to something nice. Dinner and a movie. Dang. What you gonna do?
spending on a coffee date here?
I mean, you're not going to spend a lot on coffee in general. Probably like max 30, 50 bucks, maybe.
Do you think the woman in Miami watching this now would say, yeah, let's go for a coffee date?
I would say no, because a lot of women will say, oh, no, I don't do coffee dates, the whole thing. But coffee is so much better for women because as a woman, your time is so valuable. Like, you are the youngest you are in the moment you're in. You gotta preserve your time because that's correlated with your youth. So as a girl, you gotta filter out your options real quick. So coffee is so much better, but a lot of girls don't know that. They think that a nice dinner is better, but it wastes your entire afternoon and you may not even like the guy. And the worst part about it is you're going out in public in front of everyone, and now you're being judged for that interaction if you don't end up with that guy. Because someone could say, oh, I saw Stacy with this guy out here, and it could mess up your reputation if you're back-to-back, date-to-date with guys you don't actually date.
If I was your man, should I have any say in how you dress when you have a girls' night?
No. I dress the same whenever I go out, so it shouldn't be my style, shouldn't be an issue.
So do you think that what you have on now is appropriate if you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not, then why did you talk to me in the first place if this was what I was wearing?
That's true. That's true. But I bet no guy gonna want to put up with that. Then she thought she got a little attitude on her. Man, you better go ahead. Look, I got $500 for you right now. What you gonna do? Do it quick. I gotta speak.
So you don't think that you should change your values on your partner? Be different when act different when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you're single?
No. Because then I would be changing myself for someone else, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be yourself. You see how I am. You see what it is. You came and still approached me, so it shouldn't be an issue.
But if that attracts a man when you're single, what about the respect when you enter into that commitment and partnership?
You should respect that you seen what my style was, and that is what it is. If you didn't like that, then why did you approach me?
So a man ultimately should accept a woman for...
If you want a girl who dresses a certain type of way, then go for the girl that dresses like that while she's single. But I'm not telling you have to dress in a suit every day and do certain things, so why do I have to change?
So don't expect a woman to change for you, essentially.
In certain ways if she wants to, but personally, that's just not me.
How do you feel about sex on
She just basically told y'all she not changing for your ass. You either like it, you either like what you get or not.
the first night?
Personally, it's not for me, but I think everyone's different. If it's for you, that's fine. But what I'm looking for, I don't think that's just the type of person I am.
Were you ever a person for that at a point in your life?
Well, of course, everyone, I feel like, or not everyone, but most people have those moments, yes, especially in your early 20s or when you first go off to college, yeah.
Oh, she was having a good time. Now she ready to unwind and get her a man. That's fine. Right? She may find
How were you looking at it back then as opposed to now? What made you change your mind?
Well, I wasn't really like looking for a relationship at that point in my life after I'd gotten out of one, so it was just for fun, really. But now I'm looking for a relationship, so I treat it differently. I would never, yeah.
So how long do you typically, want a guy to wait before you let him in?
I don't know. I guess it depends. Probably.
It depends on the guy. If you that guy, it'll be quick, maybe a week, couple days, maybe a day. If you're not that guy, month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, maybe a year. You may not get that, but you may smell it. Smell of draws, and that's it. That's all you get. So where are you? Are you that guy? Or are you not? Because it all depends on if you that guy. So just get on another level, man. Just get on your next level. That's all I got.
Probably a few months.
And you think that's a realistic expectation in Miami in 2025?
Yeah, if they want to be with me, yeah, they'll wait. And plenty of guys have.
What's the longest you've ever made a guy wait?
Probably like 6 months.
Okay, so my question is this.
I got 6 months, yeah. I've already got a little thing on the side. Baby, but I can wait. Let me lick 'em.
Do you really really think that making a... Okay, so my question is this. Do you really think that making a guy wait really changes the outcome of what the relationship would be?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Because I know people who have been with each other on the first night and they're married. It just depends, but just personally for me, I like to get to know someone, so I don't know, I guess it just depends.
Hey, fellas, watch out for her, man, because in the beginning, when she was young and dumb, she just broke up with her boyfriend. She probably let men in there quick, but then now she's looking for a relationship. She's gonna make y'all wait. Is she a virgin? She ain't a virgin. What's she talking about? Wait. Yeah, I respect your decision, baby girl, but what you let Terry bone.
What's your age?
I'm 33 in 9 days.
What's the biggest problem you run into when it comes on to dating men in Miami?
Men are very stuck, in my opinion, in the scene of Miami, and I feel like women are very easy to get in Miami. So when men are confronted with a woman that has standards and morals, they don't know how to handle that because they can easily grab any other type of woman and they compare them to an easy target or whatever the case may be.
So if a man wanted to flex money on you and preach polygamy, you would send him on his way?
Yes, I will. That has no interest in that. I have no interest in that.
What are you looking to get out of a relationship from a man right now at 32?
I'm looking for consistency. If you have the same goals and strive for ambition as I am, that is what I'm looking for. I want a man that doesn't look at the little things, but thinks about a future. Pretty much consistency and a man that knows what they want.
How tall are you?
Why you didn't find me yet? You 33, 34 years old. Why you didn't follow me? The hell? You look great.
I'm 5'11" barefoot, but probably like 6'2", 6'3" today.
Do you feel like dating is just as easy for you as it is shorter girls?
I think so. I mean, respectfully and humbly, I haven't had difficulties dating. I don't know. I've never been short, so I guess I don't know.
But being that you're 6'2" in heels, I mean, would you date a guy who was like 5'8"?
I'm confident in myself. A handsome man's a handsome man. But
hey, Short King, stand up. Stand up, Short King. If you really want you a tall woman, you can get one. Don't be afraid to climb the tree. I used to climb trees when I was younger. So if you want to climb trees, go ahead. She said, hey, a handsome man is a handsome man. I think she capped, but a handsome man is a handsome man. So what you gonna do, fellas? Y'all can talk to her. Y'all see in the green. You gonna say, hey. Or you just gonna be looking from across the room?
I mean, I'm usually attracted to tall guys.
So you're not really against, giving a short king a shot?
No. Shoot your shot. You miss every shot you don't take.
But why even be open to something like that?
Because it's more than height. I'm looking for someone with a good personality. I mean, good morals. Someone that matches my vibe.
You don't want like 6 foot plus D1 babies?
I mean, I'm not looking to breed. Like, I'm looking to find the love of my life.
So why do you think so many women put a man's height to the forefront? If he's not 6 foot, I don't want him.
I mean, some people aren't attracted to shorter men, so that's just nature, natural. If you're not attracted to a shorter guy, you're not attracted to a shorter guy.
In your experience, have you found that shorter men are intimidated by your height?
I don't know, that's kind of a loaded question. I've given shorter men a chance in the past, and they usually pull back. So honestly, I've been friend zoned by most shorter guys than me.
Man, you tall, man. I don't know. If we get to arguing, you might beat me on my head. I don't know, man. Look, I'm short, so take it easy on me, okay? Take it easy on me, right? I don't want you digging me. I don't want it. Stop. Just because you tall, stop hiding things on the top shelf, all right? Okay? You know the refrigerator too high. You know I need a step stool. And you gonna try to put things on the top shelf. You know better than that. You know I'm number 5'4". Come on, man. I know you 5'11", but come on, put the decency to put it on the counter. Why you being like that? I thought we had something here. You trying to joke on my height now all of a sudden. I thought you loved short guys. So did you really lie? I see you on camera, so you lied to me. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved my height. I thought I did it for you. What you doing out here with these 6'5" guys? You know I was 6'8" the great. I thought you loved me. Now you with Byron and Tyrone. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. Get home now. I don't care if you tall. Get home now.
So, what makes you put a guy in a friend zone?
Strictly vibes. If I'm not aligned, if I'm not romantically interested in you, then you're my friend.
Well, how do you know you're romantically interested in a guy? Is it upon the first time you see him, or?
First time you see them, you show interest. Like, you definitely want to get to know someone more. But I think it takes getting to know someone before you put someone in the friend zone, I guess.
Okay. That made some sense, I guess. How many male friends you have? Because if you have male friends on you, and then you friends on other people, how many male friends you have? Are you willing to keep them? That's a story y'all need to ask her on Instagram or wherever. But that was a desirable truth. Y'all like that content, go follow my boy. If y'all like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Man, Miami is crazy. Dayton is crazy. But do you think you can deal with the new world now? Because marriage is decreasing and love is fading. What you gonna do? Keep looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. Yeah.